Shifting gears from the Twins here to the Vikings here.
A team people actually care about in the state of Minnesota.
Yeah, and Vikings got another preseason or no, actually they fell short the other day. Comeback effort from Max Brosmer came up short. That was actually a really fun game to watch, even though it's preseason, so you don't know half the guys. That was actually, pretty fun game to watch. And for me, being a Gopher fan, getting to watch Max Brosmer, I mean, he's looking all the part of a QB3 for sure, possibly QB2. I mean, he's looking like he's secured his spot on the 53-man roster.
No, I think that's exactly right. Even if he doesn't make that 53-man roster from the Vikings, I'm sure another team will be gladly take him on their 53-man roster. And based on that game, it'll be interesting to see that competition between him and Sam Howell. Sam Howell didn't play a whole lot, so I don't know if that's good or a bad thing for Brosmer, but he had a really bad interception in
Mhm.
that limited sample size. So we'll have to see. I mean, I'm not going to lose a lot of sleep over that decision. If I'm being 100% honest, you saw Kyle Duggar in that game almost fumble away that game, making an unveteran like play, and
Yeah.
probably a bad thing he's out there on the last play of the game as a veteran like him, but we'll see where he ends up.
And but Brosner played pretty much the entire second half the other day for the Vikings. Howell, I think he had a driver to Brett Rippon didn't get much playing time at all. Those two didn't look great, I will say, but and they're also probably playing, better guys just with in terms of depth chart and stuff like that. So, but it was cool to see Brosmer come out and deal a little bit. Since we're talking about QBs here, should we draw our attention over towards Cleveland here? They've named a starter, huh?
Yeah, they've officially named Joe Flacco as their starting quarterback. I mean, it would have probably been hit between him and Pickett, if I'm being 100% honest, and who the starter was going to be that week one.
Mhm.
I doubt it will be Joe Flacco come week 18. I
Right.
could be wrong, but I don't think he'll start all 18 games for him.
Mhm.
I'm going to be more interested to see how many quarterbacks they carry on the 53-man roster. They haven't ruled out the possibility of four quarterbacks
Mhm. Which
between.
I think that's just absurd to carry four QBs.
Yeah, I mean, I, I'm guessing they're going to have to trade and or cut one of them. There's no way you can regain the capital. You invested in at least three of them.
Mhm.
So if you're going to have Joe Flacco be that week one starter, he would probably get be the only person who generated any capital back that you invested just merely because he was a free agent signing. So you have nothing invested in him capital wise.
Mhm.
But like you traded for Pickett, you traded for Gabriel. I don't think anybody would give a third round pick for Gabriel. Maybe Shadur would get a fifth round pick back. We knew it would be an ugly situation going into the season. It's maybe a little clearer now, but it's still not a very good situation.
Right. That's just a whole mess going on in Cleveland. That seems like they always have that situation going on. Typically, when that happens, your team typically isn't very good. Let's just be completely honest.
But I got a question. Let's just say we could magically snap our fingers, fix that quarterback situation. Let's place Patrick Mahomes on that Browns team. Do you think they're Super Bowl contenders?
No, because it takes more than just a great quarterback to build a Super Bowl contender. And you got to have defense. You got to have an offensive line block for them. And you got to have multiple weapons on the outside, I feel. So,
Yeah, I mean, I've heard that debate before. They're definitely obviously going to be better
mm,
and obviously be around quarterbacks, but I don't think they're quite at Super Bowl contenders.
right.
But like they still have a lot to figure out, and like they're just making their problems worse with this QB situation.
Yeah.